I'm Leapin. I'm Leapin. He's Leapin. I'm Leapin. He's Leapin. I'm Leapin. Lightheaded. I'm lightheaded. Quantum Leap 3.
1, 2, 3.
Do that again.
I'm Leapin.
I'm Leapin.
It's everyone's favourite Quantum Leap watch along on the internet. What do? We watch Quantum Leap, a TV show from 40 years ago.
30.
Feels like it. Where everyone's favourite dog-faced actor, Sam Beckett, Scott Bakula, is a quantum physicist who's body swapping.
Oh, he's leaping!
He's body swapping through time in order to correct things from the past. And he's helped by Al, the hologram, and Ziggy, AI.
Robot.
Where are we up to? Season 2, episode 3. This is called...
Episode 3. This is called the Americanization of Machiko. Where are we?
We are in...
Tell you where we are. We are in Oak Creek, Ohio.
We're in Ohio. Potato country. Potato country. Fucking hell.
Potato country.
Ohio, the fucking potato country.
Why did you so so?
We're in Ohio. The fucking potato country.
Oak Creek, Ohio.
Land of the fucking potato.
Stop swearing.
And when is it?
August 4th, 1953.
Oh, we're in the 50s again. Oh, getting sick of the 50s.
I'm not. I enjoyed this one.
Yeah, so did I, but I hate the 50s.
I hate the 50s. The potato country.
What's a leap engine?
It's where Scott Bakula has to do the thing, and then he will... I'm leaping.
We predict what the character will have to do in order to leave that body swap and go to the next body swap. Number 1. To not forget his wife.
Don't know what you're on about. Oh, because he just leaves it there. To remember his wife.
Yeah. Because the premise of this episode is Sam Beckett leaps into the body of a sailor in the 50s who's just come home from 2 years in Japan. And who does he come home with? Back to potato country.
Machiko?
Machiko? It's all in one.
It's a pardon rain. His pardon rain. His pardon rain.
Anyway, he gets back to America. He's like, oh, back in America, gonna have a cola. Get on a bus.
Oh, where is the bus? Oh, you're back. You came home, son. Yeah. Next.
Is it to dye his gorgeous hair?
He's got boss hair on.
He's got gorgeous hair, hasn't he? Full on dog face, but gorgeous hair.
Yeah, I didn't notice the dog face because he didn't have dog hair.
Potential leap engine number 5. Is it to teach his mum how to speak that gibberish?
I got that. Why is he speaking that gibberish?
He's been there. He's been in Japan for 2 years. Is it to eat rice for breakfast?
In America,
we don't eat rice. We eat potatoes.
we eat rice, but not your one. My one.
They say,
can I have your rice?
She makes some lovely rice for breakfast, and they're like,
She makes a lovely pan of rice.
yeah,
She makes rice.
Yeah, it's probably lovely though.
No, she boils some rice.
Yeah, it's probably lovely though.
No, it's probably rice.
Yeah, lovely though, probably. Can you get rice in potato country?
Okay, there's the rice. Open your mouth. There you go. There's your
Lovely.
Chris's lovely rice.
My next note is, I hate her. I want to turn this off.
The mum was boss. It's like, whoa, you're funny, you. She's not funny, she's horrible. Oh, you're a horrible racist. That's funny.
Leap engine, whatever. Is it to grow some balls and batter Rusty?
Is that what they say?
Nobody should do.
I bet it.
Like in the
Ziggy
past,
says you've got to grow some balls, kid.
in the past, Sam Beckett didn't stand for anything. When Thingo's being mean to his sister, that's not his sister.
Yeah.
When people are being racist about Jesse.
Did you watch the rest of the episode?
Yeah. But
Well,
like normally, immediately, Sam Beckett's like, cut that out. I'm not standing for any of that.
hey, stop it. I'm not standing for any of that.
Cut it out.
Hey, lad, sack it off.
Isn't it? He's normally like that.
Yeah.
But in this, he's letting Rusty, like, write go home Japs on his Jeep.
That's not what it was.
What was it?
Jap, go home. No, the worst thing about that wasn't the racism. It was the J had, like, you know the way you put a little top on the J? Like follow the line, like that. And then here. It was like this. And there was a top there. I was like, ugh. That's horrible. Why would you write that? And then I read it and was like, oh, that J, that's a crime.
Bad typography is worse than racism. Yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah, it said Japs go home.
It didn't.
Next leap engine. Is it to win the hay throwing competition?
What, with himself? Yeah.
Well, there must be one because he's practicing hard. You've never seen a topless dog-faced man more furiously throw hay about.
No. Man of his does.
Next leaf engine. Is it to put an egg in your shoe and beat it? Is that the best saying that's ever been on?
Put an egg in your shoe and beat it.
Put an egg in your shoe and beat it, pal.
It's such an Al saying, isn't it?
Yeah.
Put an egg in your shoe and watch it undress.
Put an egg in your shoe and take your top off.
Put an egg in your shoe and take your top off.
Take your top off.
Trying to do you want to hear mine? I've got understand what his dad was talking about.
I have no idea. Something about jackrabbits.
Yeah, just got in the car and I was like, is that Orson Welles?
Something about jackrabbits, baby. No, them nuns as poor as church mice.
Next. Shake the flowers so they're not full of bugs. That's when he learned how to do the hay.
Oh,
he's getting the bugs out.
The bugs out.
Getting the bugs out. Next on is the BTI. Chris, I'm driving the Nissan BTI.
Your car smells like what's it?
Leap engine number sort. Lie about equal rights. Sounds like he was lying. It's like, yeah, the woman can do whatever they want. It's like, oh, really? It's like, no. Yeah, I mean, same-o.
Yeah, it's not though, 'cause it's the 50s in Ohio.
Next on, teach Ed to drive a car and then twat your head and then slag off the Japanese automobile industry. Touch the miserable woman everywhere and go for a roll in the hay. It's like, touch me everywhere. And I was like, take your top off. and then SB's like, now what? And I was like, not you. And then everyone takes the top off?
Yeah.
Next. Have a dog throw a frisbee for you, or did he throw the frisbee? Or wait, no. Did the dog throw the frisbee for Scott Bakula?
Yeah,
Scott Bakula ran away, or was it Scott Bakula throwing a frisbee for a dog? I can't tell. Ha ha ha! He has got a dog face. Take Machiko home because she called fat people fat.
She calls the mayor and his wife fat.
You're fat. Did you see his face? The guy sat on the bench like this. Like, look at that man there. Like, also because he could call fat. And then Machiko goes, right, that is car. Fine, go home. Next one is help Dad get all of the animals in.
What, the 5 chickens?
8 chickens.
Is it 8 chickens?
Yeah, 8 chickens and a pig.
The pig might have hog cholera.
Oh, the pig's back. I never realised that. He's like, oh, and I'm going to leave again. Boss. I'm going to leave more time to that woman off Desperate Housewives. This is amazing.
I'm going to go look at a raccoon in a cage again.
I'm like, ow.
Get your top off.
Get your top off. Next one is fighting lightning. And he finally sees Rusty, who looks a lot like Alexander Skarsgård. And he's like, Rusty, give me back my son. He's like, no. And it's like, all right, we'll just give Machiko back. Don't throw at it and kill her, please. And he's like, no. And then lightning, you can hear the lightning. And then he punches him. I was like, oh, lightning fight. Pretty cool. His weapon is baseball.
And a shovel.
And a gun. And racism. And paint. Next one is turn your mum into a Japanese quantum leap. She walks in, it's like, wait, is she Japanese Scalbacula? Because she would never wear that Japanese dress. Maybe she's like, oh, I'm Leapin. She's like, I don't know who I am. She's like, well, I'm Japanese, I'll put on the clothes. Because then she goes in, she gives just the bow, it's like, wait, that woman's not American. She probably, I'm sure she had rice for breakfast. That's all of them. The Nissan BTI is... The BTI was... He had to not marry the brunette.
But he wasn't gonna?
He was at the beginning.
Was he?
Yeah, Al said, like, you had a 97%
So
chance.
in the past, he comes home with a wife and then just marries someone else. Really?
Who is the rival?
Scott Bakula's rival this episode is Rusty.
Rusty, with his dirty clothes and no arms. What's he going on about?
I
He's
don't
like,
know.
I have no arms.
You do have arms.
He's like, you took my arms. I was like, I'm sure I saw him throw a baseball. So, I don't have any arms. Like, really? I genuinely thought, like, does he have robot arms? Has he got robot arms? I was like, they're not robot arms. What is he talking to know with robot arms? Okay, there's the hand. Know what a hand is. Is this an arm? Oh, okay. The hand. Okay, arm.
Yep.
Oh. Wait, Rusty's full of shit.
Isn't he?
What's going on at HQ?
Nothing.
None. Because they've actually got an episode. Didn't need to fill 2 minutes. What is the outfit? Clothes time. They go shopping for American dresses. What are their American dresses? Let's start with SB.
SB starts off in his Popeye outfit.
Yeah, what is this Popeye, son?
What is it? No arm Rusty with you? No arms.
What is it? I'm a robot.
What is it? Fight the lightning, you frick.
What is it? Fight the lightning, you frick. Yeah, he's Popeye's son, and then he has a beige chest striped shirt with white.
Couple of sweet stripes right there.
It's like a comfy satin shirt.
It's a 50s bowling shirt.
Yeah, it's nice. Then he's got a vest and jeans, but wait, the vest is coming off because hay launching is sweaty work. The next clothing is a boring green shirt because the vest is covered in sweat and hay and a collapsed owl woman.
It's just a dull shirt, innit?
Next one is a blue shirt with spots. The next one is a normal suit with a tie that has stripes on it when he's getting married. It's like just a bland suit, but his tie is just fucking stripes. I'm like, mental.
It's mental, innit?
Mental.
What are you wearing that tie at your wedding for?
Calm that tie down. Al is wearing a suit that is too big once again, but the tie is too small and has 90s opening TV titles on it, but the cuffs are rolled up on the jacket.
Yeah, he's got Saved by the Bell tie.
That's what it is. I was trying to think, where do I see it?
Morning and make it on time. That's alright. When you're Saved by the Bell.
That's alright.
When you're Saved by the Bell.
Next is a bright red suit with badge-filled suspenders.
They weren't badges, they were buttons.
What?
They were buttons.
Like an American.
I thought they were pin badges, but they were buttons.
How do you know?
Because I looked at them.
Balls. The next one is a massive white shirt, waistcoat, green waistcoat, and a bolo tie.
Don't remember that. Was that at the wedding?
No, that was at the baseball. And in the
Oh.
lightning. At the wedding, he was wearing a full-on tux, and he was like loving it because he's been married 5 times. He's like, oh, I love weddings.
Al got dressed up for the wedding, even though he's a hologram.
Yeah.
Oh, classic Al.
I love Al.
Yeah,
and
take
also
your top
hate
off.
him when I take his top off. What can Al walk through this week?
Al walks through the car, the 50s car.
He gets driven through yet again in the 50s. Invention of the week.
Invention of the week. Judas Priest. You know the rock band Judas Priest?
The rock band? No.
At one point, the dad goes, Judas Priest!
That's not invention of the week.
Could be.
No, it's not.
He might have invented it.
Does Scott Bakula say it?
No.
Invention of the week is where Scott Bakula says so, and they're like, what? What is that? And then, like, he started it. If he says
Might be.
that is not invention of the week.
Might be. He might be.
Alright, new segment. Possible.
Judas Priest.
Okay, and who is hotter, Scott Bakula or Charlie?
Scott Bakula.
Yeah, he's got
Did you not see him
hair.
throwing hay with his top off?
Oh boy. And the other guy is a podger with crab eyes.
Mm.
He looks at himself, oh, what a podger with crab eyes.
And then you realised you were looking in the mirror.
Is that Saved by the Bell again?
Make it on time. You missed another invention of the week. Throwing frisbees for dogs' faces.
That's not an invention.
Could be.
I don't think you know how Invention of the Week works. Invention of the Week is when he does something and everyone's like, what is that? He just threw a frisbee.
Yeah, it might have been the
Invention
first
of the
one.
Week, wearing clothes.
No, because someone walked loads before he did.
That's not how it works.
Did you see anyone throw a frisbee before he did?
The dog threw the frisbee.
Oh, we're okay.
Would you jump or would you stay?
I would... Tricky. I like the dad. I like the wife.
Pig.
I like the pig.
Mm.
I like the 8 chickens.
8 chickens.
I like Ohio, potato country.
I like Rusty.
I like Rusty and everything he stands for.
I like what Rusty writes on cars. He writes funny things.
Definitely tempted, but it's the 50s, so no.
Oh.
Although,
You just said no.
no. Would you leap or would you stay?
I'd leap.
Why?
Did you leap into Jesse again? You do. You leap and it turns out you're Jesse and it's like, oh, I'm going to go with Melody again.
No, you can't say you would or you wouldn't based on the next episode.
Okay, well, I did. I would leap because he leaps into Jesse.
No, because the question is, would you leap not knowing where you go?
Yeah.
Because he leaps into Jesse. Okay.
So, Chris, next segment.
Predictions for next week, the next episode. Where do we leave Sam Beckett?
Jesse. He's like in the diner, and as soon as he's in the diner, I'm like, that's the diner where Jesse goes and sits down, don't sit down, because everyone will get angry, and he does it, and I'm like, Jesse again.
He's not, though.
He is Jesse again. I miss Melody.
My prediction is that there's a mistake in the program running, and that he's a woman.
And what's going to happen?
I can't remember what we predicted.
Let's watch our prediction. Okay. So what's your prediction? What's he going to have to do?
Youngest executive at the company.
Good job. It's a big 5.
Oh, I forgot about Quantum Leap. I was going to say try and navigate a promotion in a male-dominated workplace. It's going to be invent Froyo in it. What? What did you just say?
What
was it?
No.
Oh.
Invent Froyo.
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you think it's going to be?
Invent lasagna.
It must
Or
be.
bury yourself.
Both.
Invent lasagna.
Bury yourself in lasagna.
Did you say bury yourself?
Yeah. Wow, what a couple of handsome, kooky dudes.
What?
Scott Bakula and Al.
Oh, yeah, whatever, sure. How are we going to end this episode?
Oh, pictures? Every frame's a picture. Every frame's a picture. Every frame's a picture. Every frame's a picture.
Wait, how many clicks was that?
I don't know, we could be black and white, we could be full colour, baby. First end credit photo.
The first picture is Scott Bakula touching his Popeye hat. Next picture is SB kissing the hay woman.
Yeah, you take your top off.
What?
Yeah.
Next one is Al smoking a cigar in a barn while simultaneously standing in front of a chicken. Next one is SB kissing Machiko while simultaneously standing in front of the crap Japanese car and behind the flowers. And the last picture is Al explaining some Japanese nonsense. He's explaining some Japanese thing, but he's doing it all nonsensical. It's like,
Alright, got me hello, dude.
Are you being Al bothering people?
Hello, dude.
Apparently he was. I think I just misheard him.
You got any LEDs. I'm Leapin. I'm Leapin. Oh, boing.